Ross, beloved son. It was obvious early on that he was destined to be exceptional. His early curiosity and kindness to others led him to invest in relationships from childhood into his adulthood. You didn't just know Ross, you had a friendship, a true friendship with Ross. Ross wanted to understand the world and help others live better in it. He wanted to know economics and explain it simply to everyone. He wanted to know politics and influence the right people in the right way. Because of who he became as a man, he easily earned respect, and his impact was enviably widespread. Ross, devoted husband. His first thoughts were always of his family. Amy and Liam were his purpose and his passion. He was determined to not only live by his principles, but to share his principles. He was a teacher, and he wanted most of all to teach his son. His authenticity was attractive and genuine. His wife Amy was truly his partner in challenging him and strengthening him and believing in him. Together, they shared a life fuller than most, and their love was obvious to everyone. If a man's legacy is how he is remembered, then Ross's legacy will continue for a very long time and fondly. If a man's influence is displayed in how he is missed, then the many, many people who miss Ross's way and manner tell of his ongoing influence. If a man's character is shown in the number of people who call him friend, then Ross's myriad friendships tell of the man he was and still is in the lives of his friends. Ross will always be remembered, and he will forever be remembered well.
Howdy, folks, and good evening. My name is Chris Salcedo. I am your liberty-loving Latino. The Chris Salcedo shows on Talk Radio and on Newsmax TV. Couldn't be with you tonight. Yes, even we radio and TV guys have daycare issues. So yeah, we couldn't find a sitter to be with our youngest, to be with you guys. But I couldn't miss the opportunity knowing that the Ross Kecseg Memorial Fearless Conservative Award was being given to two deserving recipients. And let me just tell you about Ross Kecseg. He was one of the guys that I first encountered when I got into media here and doing the Chris Salcedo show and started to learn really about Texas politics. As you all may or may not know, I'm a California transplant. I got here as quickly as I could in 2006. And the one thing I noticed about Ross from the very beginning, his depth of knowledge, his commitment to making Texas better, and always a reliable guest that I could call on. If I didn't understand it, Ross Kecseg was going to understand it, and he was going to make it understandable. And he was fearless. And he is missed. So congratulations to this year's recipients and to the Kecseg family. Thanks for sharing him with us.